Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Nashville. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Draw play. This is Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up or win a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it. They're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Tannehill. And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. 2nd and 9.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On 2nd down, here's Henry.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. They'll be led out by the former UConn and Eastern Kentucky quarterback. It's Tim Boyle.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Off play action, Boyle.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Curtis. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Curtis, and he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's caught. Beckham.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
We're scoreless after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Boyle.
Complete to Likely on the out route.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Likely.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter.
That's general rule. Quarterbacks don't have to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Good push up front, and then a run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now, 1st down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete there to McLeod. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The handoff, running left, Henry.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Tannehill. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Looking to throw on second down. Boyle. And out of bounds right around the 20.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. Tucker's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Touchdown, Titans! Robert Woods, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now and 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So thanks to the late.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
There he goes left side. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Tannehill. And this one is incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens ready to take over.
Throwing to start the drive. Boyle escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Back to throw. Boyle. He finds his target. Beckham. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
On first down, Curtis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Boyle.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Curtis. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Boyle. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a give right side. It's Curtis. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off play action. Boyle. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Curtis. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
to pick up the first.
From the gun on third down, Boyle. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Roger McCreary with the pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the 22, Tannehill. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And you can see they've already clinched the AFC North. As it stands, of course, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend. But you know, we always talk about how coaches say we want to win that division, and that's the key thing, right?
Oh, that's absolutely right. And that comes all the way down from the front office. They've built their teams to win their division first, because if you do that, you guarantee that first game at home. Yeah, if you get the #1 seed in the bye, that's terrific. The bottom line, get into the playoffs. There are a heck of a lot of teams watching that wish they were in your spot.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Back to throw. Boyle. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Curtis, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Xavier Rhodes sprints in on the corner blitz for the sack.
Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got him. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So now Tannehill and the Titans down 20-10. Just over 2 minutes to go. Tannehill now to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now Tannehill.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Curtis. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Boyle. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 4th down, Boyle.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now a give, right side. It's Curtis, and he'll bring this one inside the 35.
53 yards on the ground for him so far.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.